Ever since high school, I've been fascinated by Antarctica's Onyx River. It's not just the fact that it exists in one of the coldest, driest places on Earth that makes it interesting. It's also how it defies expectations of what a river should be. Unlike most rivers that flow continuously and drain into an ocean or a sea, the Onyx River is a seasonal meltwater stream that flows inland, away from the coast, and never reaches the ocean. The Onyx River is the longest river in Antarctica, stretching about 32 kilometers, 20 miles, through the McMurdo Dry Valleys. It only flows during the summer months when temperatures rise just enough to melt some of the glacial ice. The terrain surrounding the Onyx River is part of the McMurdo Dry Valleys, one of the most extreme and unique landscapes on Earth. This region is characterized by rocky, barren ground. Unlike most of Antarctica, which is covered in ice, the dry valleys have exposed rock and soil due to extremely low precipitation. Permafrost and ice-covered lakes. While the ground remains frozen, some lakes in the region, like Lake Vanda, have thick ice covers with liquid water beneath. Strong katabatic winds. These dry, descending winds evaporate moisture and prevent snow accumulation, keeping the valleys free of ice. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are among the driest places on Earth, with conditions similar to Mars. As for aquatic life, there are no fish in the Onyx River or Lake Vanda. The extreme cold, seasonal water flow, and high salinity levels make it impossible for fish to survive. However, the river does support microbial life, including cyanobacteria, photosynthetic bacteria that thrive in extreme environments; nematodes, roundworms, microscopic organisms found in the soil and sediments; tardigrades, water bears, tiny, resilient creatures known for surviving extreme conditions; rotifers, microanimals that can withstand harsh environmental changes. Despite its harsh conditions, the Onyx River provides scientists with valuable insights into how life can persist in extreme environments, both on Earth and potentially on other planets like Mars. Its source is the Right Lower Glacier, and instead of moving toward the ocean like a typical river, it flows westward into Lake Vanda, a hypersaline lake that remains permanently covered in ice. One of the most significant things about the Onyx River is how its flow has changed over time. Since records have been kept, scientists have noticed that the river's flow season has been starting earlier and lasting longer. This is likely due to rising temperatures in Antarctica, which have increased glacial melt and extended the time when the river can exist each year. For climate scientists, the Onyx River serves as an important indicator of environmental changes in the region, offering insight into how Antarctica's water systems are being affected by global warming. Despite the extreme environment, the Onyx River supports life, although not in the way most people might expect. There are no fish or large animals, but microscopic organisms such as cyanobacteria, nematodes, and tardigrades thrive in the river and in the surrounding soil. These extremophiles have adapted to survive in one of the harshest climates on Earth, and studying them helps scientists understand how life can persist in extreme conditions, even beyond our planet. The McMurdo Dry Valleys, where the Onyx River flows, are often compared to Mars due to their barren, rocky terrain and lack of precipitation. Some researchers believe that studying the Onyx River's ecosystem could provide clues about the potential for microbial life on Mars and other icy worlds. The Onyx River is also notable for its historical significance. In 1984, a team of New Zealand researchers became the first to raft down its waters, making it one of the few rivers in Antarctica to ever be navigated by humans. Though it might not seem like an ideal place for an expedition, that journey highlighted just how unique this river is, not just as a scientific curiosity but as an adventure waiting to be explored. Even though the Onyx River isn't as famous as the Amazon or the Nile, it holds a special place in scientific research. It serves as a natural laboratory for studying climate change, extreme life, and even the conditions of other planets. For a place as isolated and desolate as Antarctica, this strange little river carries a wealth of knowledge about our world and beyond.